Hello, welcome back to Tiny Nest. I'm Kiva.
And I'm Jake. First of all, thank you so much for all of your feedback and suggestions in our last video. We got over 100 comments. We haven't even had time to go through them all yet, but it's clear that they're going to be super helpful. And so we actually have another question to ask about the other thing that we've been putting off for way too long. But first,
we're going to let you know that the Tiny House bundle is back.
Wow!
It's only on for 5 days and only happens once a year, and it's $2,175 worth of Tiny House resources on sale for $49. The bundle includes Tiny House plans, books, and courses, and includes our SketchUp tutorial, which shows you how to use SketchUp to design your own tiny house in 3D, just like we did. The bundle also includes tiny house plans like the cider box from Shelterwise, which usually retails for $199, a DIY digital build workshop, and courses on how to downsize and make money while traveling. Check out the link to browse everything that's included, and of course any purchase made through our link, we will receive an affiliate payout which will help support our channel. The sale ends on April 18th.
definitely take the time to check it out, or even share it with someone you know who's interested in tiny houses or is doing their own tiny house research. It's an incredible bundle of stuff for an incredible value, and of course it's super helpful for us. Okay, and so our question for this week, I guess, is this is your guys' fault. You opened the floodgates by being so responsive to us. Is that we are still sitting on our trailer's tires. So we've always intended to remove the wheels and put the tiny house on blocks, but since the build has been ongoing for such an incredible amount of time, and we ended up moving the house and stuff, it's still on the wheels. We have been aware that we are sort of putting a lot of pressure on the rubber of the tires for long periods of time, and that you can develop flat spots this way. So we have done a bit of maintenance to try to mitigate this, which I don't even know if it's effective. You can maybe let us know. We've been, every once in a while, like a couple of times a year, we would get under there and jack up the axle enough so that a wheel is free spinning, and basically turn it either 180 degrees or even 90 degrees. And I always try to change how much I turn it so that the flat spot maybe has a chance to kind of like re-expand, and then also has a chance to make a flat spot on a new part of the tire. So I don't know if I'm making it worse by putting a bunch of flat spots. So the question is, how should we go about blocking up the trailer and removing the wheels? I looked online and I couldn't really find any clear and easy information on this. I did find one method where you lower the tongue to get blocks just in behind the wheels on the tail side, and then jack up the tongue until you're like rested on the back there, and then scoot blocks in front of the wheels and then drop it down, and then you can remove the wheels, but like you still need to jack up the axles to lift the wheels completely off the ground. It's just, anyway, this is the question. If you have an article or a video or an explanation of how to do it,
Or an experience?
Yeah, that would be even better. Please share it with us in the comments. Keeping in mind too that we're on like basically dirt ground right now. We have some cinder blocks under the stabilizer jacks, and I think the wheels are on some pieces of wood just to keep it from sinking quite as intensely as it might otherwise. So yeah, we're just wondering if we need to put some gravel down or some cinder blocks, and then we need to stack wood or just more cinder blocks, or what. Ideally, we don't want to have to move the trailer or do any crazy jacking. If there's a way we can just kind of like ram something in underneath and just jack it up a touch and then like scoot something in and then drop the weight on it, and then like I said, we can like deflate the tires and jack up the axles a bit to get the wheels off without having to raise the entire house and tilt it all over the place. Anyway, I think I made myself clear. Please help us again, and please check out the bundle. Links in the description. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Jack up the tongue really high. You lower the tongue. Oh no, I've lost my train of thought.
Should I watch it again. I can't tell if it was good or not. I think it
I
might
feel
be
like
like
it was fine.
serial killer robot.
I'm coming back.